The seven archangels of God hold a significant place in Christian, Jewish, and Islamic traditions. These powerful celestial beings are believed to be messengers and warriors of divine will, each assigned specific duties. While their names and roles vary in different religious texts, they are commonly identified as Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, Raguel, Sariel, and Remiel. These archangels act as protectors, healers, and guides, assisting humanity in times of need. Their presence is seen in scripture, religious texts, and mystical traditions throughout history. Some traditions recognize only three or four, while others list all seven. The archangels serve God directly and are leaders among angels. Their names often reflect their divine roles and attributes. Archangel Michael is perhaps the most well-known and powerful of the seven. His name means, "Who is like God?" a declaration of divine supremacy. Michael is described as the leader of God's army, battling against the forces of darkness and evil. In the book of Revelation, he is seen fighting against Satan and his fallen angels. He is also known as a protector of the faithful, defending believers from spiritual and physical harm. Many prayers and devotions are dedicated to him, seeking his protection and strength. He is often depicted with a sword, shield, or armor, symbolizing his warrior nature. His presence is invoked during exorcisms and battles against evil. Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger, bringing God's revelations to humanity. His name means, "God is my strength," reflecting his role as a powerful communicator of divine will. Gabriel appears in both the Old and New Testaments, most notably announcing the birth of Jesus to the Virgin Mary. He also interpreted visions for the prophet Daniel and is believed to have communicated with Muhammad in Islam. Gabriel's role is essential in delivering God's messages with clarity and urgency. He is often depicted holding a trumpet, symbolizing his duty of proclaiming divine truths. He inspires writers, speakers, and those who seek wisdom. His presence brings guidance, hope, and understanding. Archangel Raphael is known as the healer of God, bringing health and restoration to those in need. His name means God has healed, and he appears in the book of Tobit, guiding Tobias on his journey. Raphael healed Tobias's father, Tobit, from blindness, demonstrating his role as a divine physician. He is also the patron of travelers, guiding them safely on their paths. Many prayers for healing invoke his assistance, whether for physical, emotional, or spiritual ailments. Raphael is often depicted holding a staff or a vessel of healing balm. He comforts those who suffer, bringing peace and relief. His presence brings renewal and divine intervention. Archangel Uriel is the angel of wisdom, illumination, and divine justice. His name means God is my light, symbolizing his role in bringing clarity to the faithful. Uriel is associated with divine prophecy, helping humanity understand complex spiritual truths. In apocryphal texts, he warns Noah about the coming flood and reveals mysteries to Ezra. He is also seen as a protector of knowledge and enlightenment. Uriel is often depicted holding a book, scroll, or flame, representing divine wisdom. Those seeking guidance in difficult situations turn to him for insight. His presence helps people navigate life's uncertainties with clarity. He brings divine wisdom to those who seek the truth. Archangel Raguel is the angel of justice, harmony, and divine order. His name means friend of God, reflecting his role in maintaining balance among angels and humans. Raguel is believed to oversee fairness, ensuring justice prevails in both the heavens and on earth. He is sometimes called upon to bring resolution to conflicts and restore peace. Raguel also ensures that the other angels remain faithful to God's commands. He is depicted holding scales, symbolizing his role in balancing justice. Those seeking fairness and truth in legal matters often invoke his help. His presence brings harmony, righteousness, and divine fairness. He guides people toward honesty and integrity. Archangel Sariel is the angel of guidance, discipline, and divine mysteries. His name means command of God, signifying his role in enforcing divine laws. Sariel is sometimes associated with the judgment of souls and the uncovering of hidden sins. In some traditions, he is also seen as a teacher of spiritual wisdom. He is believed to reveal the mysteries of the cosmos and the divine will. Sariel is depicted with a scroll, symbolizing knowledge and divine order. He aids those who seek truth and wish to walk the righteous path. His presence brings clarity and understanding in times of doubt. He helps believers stay disciplined in their faith. Archangel Remiel is the angel of hope, resurrection, and divine visions. His name means mercy of God, highlighting his role in offering encouragement. Remiel is often associated with guiding souls into the afterlife and bringing comfort to the departed. He is said to reveal prophetic visions to those chosen by God. In some texts, he helps prepare the righteous for their spiritual journey. Remiel is depicted with a staff or a guiding light, symbolizing his role in leading souls. He comforts those who mourn, offering divine reassurance. His presence reminds believers of God's mercy and eternal promises. He strengthens those who seek spiritual renewal. Each of these seven archangels plays a crucial role in God's divine plan. Their missions range from protection and healing to justice and revelation. They work in harmony to fulfill God's will, ensuring balance in the spiritual realm. Throughout history, their presence has been felt in visions, miracles, and divine interventions. Many believers seek their guidance through prayers and devotions. They act as mediators between God and humanity, providing assistance in times of need. Their divine attributes reflect God's infinite wisdom, mercy, and justice. Understanding their roles deepens one's faith and connection to the spiritual world. The concept of the seven archangels is most prominent in Jewish and Christian mysticism. Various religious traditions hold different views regarding their identities and functions. Some faiths recognize only Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael as archangels. Others expand the list based on apocryphal and mystical writings. Despite these differences, the idea of powerful celestial beings serving God remains consistent. These archangels are mentioned in various sacred texts and religious teachings. Their stories have inspired countless believers throughout history. Their presence is a source of strength, guidance, and divine assistance. The seven archangels serve as divine messengers and warriors, each fulfilling a specific duty in God's plan. Their roles extend beyond simple assistance. They actively shape spiritual history. Many believers call upon these archangels in prayer, seeking their wisdom, protection, and guidance. Their influence is seen in religious traditions, art, and literature across cultures. Throughout the centuries, their presence has been felt during times of war, peace, and divine revelation. They are considered the highest-ranking angels, positioned close to God's throne. Their divine missions ensure the fulfillment of God's will on earth and in heaven. Understanding their significance strengthens one's spiritual journey. The role of archangels is not limited to biblical accounts. Their influence extends into modern spirituality. Many believers experience their presence through dreams, visions, or answered prayers. Some spiritual traditions teach that these archangels can be invoked for personal guidance. Their energy is said to assist in healing, wisdom, and overcoming obstacles. Different faiths and mystical traditions honor them in unique ways, often associating them with colors, elements, and virtues. Despite variations in interpretation, their core purpose remains the same: serving God and helping humanity. Their stories inspire faith, courage, and devotion among those who seek divine assistance. They remind believers of God's continued presence in their lives. Throughout history, various religious texts and traditions have depicted the archangels in different ways. In Christianity, they are often seen as protectors of the faithful, battling against demonic forces. In Judaism, they are seen as heavenly guardians who deliver God's messages and judgments. Islamic tradition also acknowledges archangels, particularly Gabriel, as an important messenger of God. Apocryphal texts and mystical writings provide additional details about their attributes and missions. Some scholars debate the exact number of archangels, as different sources mention varying names. Regardless of these differences, their importance in the spiritual realm is universally recognized. They continue to inspire faith and devotion across generations. The symbolism associated with each archangel often reflects their divine purpose. Michael's sword represents justice and protection, while Gabriel's trumpet signifies divine announcements. Raphael's healing staff reminds believers of God's power to restore health. Uriel's Book of Wisdom represents enlightenment and understanding. Raguel's scales symbolize justice and divine balance, ensuring fairness in all things. Sariel's scroll highlights his role in revealing hidden truths, guiding souls toward righteousness. Ramiel's guiding light serves as a beacon of hope for the faithful. These symbols reinforce their roles as God's trusted messengers and warriors. They remind believers of the strength and wisdom found in divine guidance. Many people believe that the archangels continue to work in the world today, guiding and protecting those who seek their help. Their presence is often felt in moments of crisis, offering comfort and reassurance. Stories of miraculous interventions are attributed to these celestial beings, strengthening faith in their divine mission. Devotion to the archangels remains strong in many religious traditions, with prayers and rituals dedicated to them. Some believers feel a personal connection to one or more of these archangels, seeking their guidance regularly. Their influence extends beyond religious boundaries, touching the hearts of many who seek spiritual support. Their divine missions remind humanity of God's eternal love and presence. The seven archangels are not only guardians of divine order, but also sources of inspiration for those who seek a closer relationship with God. Their presence in religious texts and traditions emphasizes their vital role in spiritual warfare, healing, wisdom, and justice. Many believers turn to them in times of uncertainty, trusting in their divine assistance. They serve as reminders that God's power and love extend beyond the physical world into the spiritual realm. Through prayers, devotions, and acts of faith, people invite these archangels to guide their lives. Their stories continue to inspire hope and strength in those facing challenges. By understanding their roles, believers deepen their connection to the divine. The archangels remain ever present, fulfilling God's will and helping humanity. Whether in scripture, mystical writings, or personal experiences, the seven archangels stand as divine instruments of God's will. Their missions reflect God's mercy, wisdom, and justice, providing guidance to all who seek their aid. Across different cultures and religious beliefs, they are honored as celestial protectors and messengers. Their presence reassures humanity that divine help is always available, regardless of life's trials. As warriors, healers, and messengers, they continue to shape spiritual journeys and provide comfort to the faithful. Their names and roles may vary, but their purpose remains unchanged to serve God and assist mankind. Their influence stretches beyond time, always working in accordance with divine providence. Through faith and devotion, believers can invite the presence of these powerful archangels into their lives,